those companies, and we have another one in this program, Mario and Diego, and the team from ImagineX. What's really cool, and what we really love about this, and when we saw the technology, is two things really. Is there's a lot of risk in real estate that people don't always think about up front, but if you're a builder, you are acutely aware of, and a lot of people during COVID and even before COVID, in different housing downturns, if you sunk a lot of money into a project, and when it was completed, people could come to see the building for 18 months. You were in a really bad way, and that kind of made a lot of people start thinking about how are we selling real estate. And then when you talk to people who are young, obviously young people, they would, heck, Facebook is now Meta, right? And so why can't someone just show you the place before it's built and you get it built exactly the way you want it? Like, wouldn't that just be awesome? If you were to build a house or buy a condo, you could like change all the interior fixtures and finishings and put on an Oculus headset and look at it and be perfect, right? And get exactly what you want. And then these guys walk in and they're like, ta-da, we have that. And not only do we have that, but we have customers and we're amazing. And when we looked at the team and when we looked at the traction, and that this wasn't something that was just theoretical, it was kind of the future now. And it's really exciting when you see someone that's doing the future now, especially when you know there's demand for what they're doing. And the economic fundamentals are great. And I know I've stolen some of your thunder, but it's really cool. So, all right, we'll hand it over to you guys, Diego, Mario.
Yeah, we're not doing the mic.
No mic.
Yeah.
Choice. You can mic.
No mic.
All right.
Thank you for the introduction.
Yeah, that was an amazing intro. Okay. So imagine a technology that lets you experience your dream house long before it's built. Imagine this same technology letting you choose from any property all around the world. We have made this possible. My name is Diego. My partner is Mario. And this is ImagineX.
Translation. You guys are really close, but not that close. All right.
Yeah, that's fine. And this is ImagineX, the net erosion from buying new homes. So, who here has tried to buy or lease a new condo only using floor plans? The experience is horrible, but in the early stages of residential projects, developers don't have a model house to show their customers. Instead, they have to rely on using blueprint or static renders. For example, the Austonia, a high-rise that you can see just outside this window, is being sold using this outdated technology. In this case, customers have to do some mind tricks to imagine how the place would look like. And this makes the sale process a lot harder, especially now when everything is moving to be done remotely. To resolve this issue, we have created this amazing and breathtaking technology to bring unbuilt properties to life. People can completely walk through the space and customize the furniture and finish it like never before. And once you have experienced this, you feel more emotionally connected to your new home. And this increases the chances that you close the deal on the spot. Most of you probably know Amanda. Here you can see her in this office working through new condos located in Bogota, Colombia. As you can see, the process is fully remote and highly interactive. With our tech, residential developers can now sell their new condos faster and cheaper and with an unforgettable experience for the final users. Now, our tech is incredible with VR headsets, but we can also use it with web browsers.
Okay, so our visualization technologies, they have a lot of applications. So we start using them on the residential real estate market. That market for the next year will be around 1.3 new multifamily units just here in America. Once we reach saturation on that market, we'll move forward to a $300 billion opportunity on the home renovation industry. And with the metaverse coming, man, we are building the next app. So we expect to be one of the key players on this rising industry. So we are planning to reach medium to big residential developers here in America. However, as all of our processes can be done remotely, we can reach out any developer from any part of the world. For 2025, our plan is to hit 30 million in total contract value, and then we would like to expand ourselves into another industries. We will take a cut in every transaction that requires our technologies to visualize products either on the virtual or on the physical world. In the long term, we would like to build this amazing marketplace where you could walk through, customize, and buy any property from any part of the world using your own VR headsets. Think it like a zero-own VR. For that time, we will iterate our pricing model and we'll start charging based on a sales commission fee on our way to become an unicorn. We signed last year 15 contracts. During the last quarter, we have been able to sign 9 additional more contracts with a total contract value of around 100K. In our pipeline, there are 7 more that we should be signing off those contracts in the next quarter. That will add up 150K to our TCV. Some of these developers are one of the most recognized brands here in America, like Berkshire Hathaway. Here's the thing that happened to us. The first deal that we closed here in Austin, we did that on the spot. And then a third of the developers that tries our technology end up buying from us. We have assembled a high-performance team. Me, the business guru, CEO, and serial entrepreneur. The tech nerd, Diego, not looking like the tech nerd anymore, is a PhD in computer science, and he has spent the last 10 years of his career doing research and development on these amazing technologies. Finally, our sales beast, Jason Duarte, with over 20 years of experience with enterprise software selling. We need to grow fast. For that reason, we are asking you for $500,000. We will use most of that money to acquire customers in the States so we can reach $1 million total contract value for the end of this year. Time in which we expect to be profitable and then have achieved another milestones. A minor part of the run will be spent in improving our product. We already have 2 communities on the run and we're just missing a final spot. We really appreciate your time and we would like to invite you all to help us build the next revolution in the real estate industry. Thank you so much for coming.
I should add that there's an Oculus headset over there with a person to let you embarrass yourself completely having the best time of your life when you're done. Because it's crazy when you put it on. And you may have noticed that when you look out, like when you're in the unit, the pictures that you see through the windows, they actually go and take photographs on site. So you're looking at the view from your window, which I think is super cool.
They forgot to mention one thing, it's not just residential, it's also commercial. Because imagine that you have a stodgy law firm that takes the whole floor of the building and now they move out and you want to have a cool startup come in. So obviously their furniture choices are going to be really tough, yet people really have problems envisioning the future before the future is built. So normally people just take a hammer and invest in building this out, now they don't have to. So with these guys, they customize the finishes when the renter comes in, they say, oh, you like this one here. So not just residential.
So questions? All right, we're gonna go Alan and then Bob.
Okay, my background is real estate tech, so we started Lands of America, Lands of Texas, and then a couple other technologies along the way. So this is my arena. So my question is, Matterport has invested in this technology, and I'm curious as to what is the differentiation. And my second question is, what does it cost me as a developer to integrate this into a set of plans? Is it a code, or do you have to go look at all the materials? Is there a link to the finishes? But what's your technology do?
In terms of our competitors,
Yeah.
So Matterport built this amazing technology for recreating already built spaces. We are more on the unbuilt side, so before it's even like before we put a shovel on the floor. So that's the first. The second is like with Matterport, you don't have like interactivity and the customization that you will have with our technology. So you basically recreate the space just as it is. We are adding all these amazing features to the 3D space, okay? And then in terms of how does it work? So basically we collect the information from you. That's floor plans, blueprints. You offer like any additional visual aid like renders or whatever. We use them as an input for our process. And we develop the whole thing and then we give it to you so you can deploy it in your website or the ourselves from whatever.
Yeah. And Bob?
Sort of the same question, but how long does that take? How much effort is there?
So we have like our pipeline in Colombia because we have been working with a lot of developers over there. We are doing a typical turnaround of 1,000 square feet per day. So well, depends on the size of the space and the whole thing. You have to be, if it's in interior or an exterior space, it will take us longer to exterior space, but then usually it's around 1,000 square feet per day.
Can you take your capability and make it into a toolkit so that other people can do this work?
Yeah, we are planning to release a software that is going to do that in the next 6 or 7 months. So you will upload a floor plan, and then we will create the whole virtual tour for your web browser automatically.
So are you creating a BIM model or a runtime model?
No, a runtime model. So we use the BIM models as an input for our process. You can use like CAD files, Revit files, whatever you have for that.
So if there's existing BIM model or CAD file, then that can just come in quickly.
Yep.
To Bob's question, then there's some automation there. You don't have to do this.
Yeah, I don't will have
Trying
to like
figure out the
buy.
balance
Yeah.
between your software solution.
It's not so labor intensive.
Yeah.
The thing that is we use more like the labor is for the interior design stuff, like doing the whole finishes and the whole.
Materials.
Yeah.
You can nerd out with Diego on that later. Okay, and one more question? No questions? All right, thanks you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.